Everything in Western music is based off of the major scale. Here I have a picture of the piano set up more like a fretboard, so that way you can see these whole steps and half steps. The major scale formula is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Figured out everything from the key of C, then they put those formulas on top of other notes. The major scale formula is applied to the rest of the notes. There are 12 notes in music, and each one of those notes gets their own key. A key is a family of notes and chords that work together. Whenever you have a scale, all of the notes are diatonic. Diatonic means they're in alphabetical order. If you're starting on a C, it'll go C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, using the musical alphabet. We should all know that the musical alphabet is from A to G. Theories and formulas were built off of the key of C and then applied to the rest of the notes. Let me show you what that means. If you look at the natural occurrence of the key of C, it has C, D, E, F, G, A, B, back to C. Naturally, they create that major scale formula of whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Once you have the formula, then you can apply that to other notes to find out which notes belong to that key. So every note gets its own major scale. And here's the thing, every scale sounds the same, whether it's an F, and G, G sharp. All of the keys in music follow the same formulas and the same patterns and the same rules. They all operate exactly the same. So if you know how to play one key, then you can do that in all of your keys. Music theory is equivalent to English grammar. You learn a lot of things when you learn how to read music and when you take theory classes and understand how chords are built and where everything comes from. Let me show you the easiest way to apply music theory to the guitar without having to take all these theory courses. Not saying that you shouldn't take theory courses and understand that and learn how to read music, but this will prepare you for that. That should be your goal, to learn how to read music and understand music theory. Once you unlock the fretboard and how it works, it is very easy to learn your notes and absorb theory concepts. The lowest notes in your guitar in the red only appear once. The rest of the notes on the guitar just repeat themselves. I've color-coded these for you so you can see which notes are the exact same notes. The A, these Ds, the Gs, the Bs, and the Es. All of those are the exact same note. You have E, 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 and E. All of those are the exact same pitch, the exact same note. The guitar just repeats over and over again. Another thing to take notice is that your strings open appear again at your 12th fret. That is telling you that from open to your 12th fret is the same as the 12th fret to the 24th fret if you have a full scale guitar. And that's one of the main reasons we have dots on your guitar. The dots line up. This is your low G. After your 12th fret, that first dot is a high G. This is your A, then you have a high A. So anything you can do up here, you can do down here, an octave higher. Now that you know your natural notes are just your C major scale and that both halves of the guitar work exactly the same, all you have to do is learn one half of the guitar and you'll be a master at the second half. These are the natural notes on your fretboard. It looks like a jumble of notes, but it is only the C major scale. It is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, back to C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. You can see that again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And you can see that again, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All of the notes are just the major scale. A, B, C, D, E, F, G in order. To make learning your scales and your notes easier, they have broken the fretboard up into mini patterns to make it easier to learn and memorize your scales on your fretboard. The only thing is, when you don't start from C, it doesn't actually sound like the major scale as you know it, but it's in there. Once you have your major scale, then you can apply your chord formulas to it to figure out all of your notes in your chords. The benefit of learning the notes in your chords is that this is how you know which chords sound best together. They share notes, they have more in common. You are going to learn all of the chords in the key of C, all over your fretboard, starting with the open position. These shapes are going to work for all 12 keys. We're going to learn the notes in them, and I also want you to learn the chords in order by their numbers. C is the 1, D minor is 2, E minor is 3, F is 4, G is 5, A minor is 6, and B diminished is your 7th chord. You're going to learn the notes in your chords over time, but I'm going to make it easy for you. We're going to tackle this a little bit at a time, and once you're done with it, you'll never have to do it again because you'll have it all memorized. You're welcome. Once you know all of the notes on the fretboard, you automatically know where all of your chords are, where all of your scales are, and where all of your chords belong. Everything is movable, so I need you to get these numbers down as well. A is the 6, the G is the 5, the C is the 1, the B is the 7. You need to be able to put those together with these notes. Why, you ask? Because every one of these notes represents its chord in the key of C. Every note has a specific chord and a mode that goes along with it. Here is our A note on our 6th string. Knowing the chords in the key of C, I know that this is a minor chord. So any minor chord shape that I know, I can play here. B is a diminished. So anywhere there's a B, I get a diminished chord. This is how you learn how to play your chords everywhere across your fretboard. The guitar is designed that all of the notes in the chords are right around each other. You're going to see little clusters of notes for every one of these chords. So again, all of the notes on the fretboard are all of your chords and all of the scales that go together. The theory part will start to open up and you'll start to understand what you're working on.